Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo, chat man, what's the deal? It's your boy Nate Dogg 250, and I'm back at it again with another stream. We doing our college game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm live on my Twitch and YouTube and the BranchBoyz Twitch and YouTube. So definitely go if you're lurking or watching on my channel, if you can, go over to the BranchBoyz. Um, they're tagged in the title, so it should be super easy to find me streaming on that channel instead. Definitely go run the views up over there for me. Um, but with that being said, chat man, I got another stream for y'all today. It's actually the first stream of 2026, man. So that's a pretty good thing within itself. I'm definitely ready for this to be my most consistent year of streaming. Um, I'm actually going to try to put a little bit of behind the scenes work in too, so hopefully I grow in this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't ever want to make this a career or be a blessing to play the video game for a career. Everything has its ups and downs, obviously, but it would still be a blessing to play video games for a career. But I definitely want to get more consistent with this shit this year, man. So definitely tune into my schedule. I'm gonna try to start posting schedules on the BranchBoyz as well for my games at least. I don't think anybody else is gonna play any BranchBoyz games, but hopefully we do this year. That would be great. So yeah, man, I got a lot of big games I plan on playing this year. So definitely tune in, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see me play these games, definitely tune in. Give me any suggestions on games y'all want me to play or content y'all want me to react to, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want me to do. So definitely let me know, chat. But with that all being said, man, if you enjoy this content I make, definitely drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Drop a follow, whether that's or my bad. Drop a follow on Twitch. Drop a or on the social medias. You know what I'm saying? Drop a sub, whether that's free on YouTube or the few bucks it is on Twitch, man. I always appreciate all the support y'all give me, especially because I know how hard it is to get money out here. So the fact that some of y'all give me a few bucks every month, man, I love y'all. But with that being said, man, definitely drop a comment or anything you enjoy during this stream or in my past streams and want to see more of. Let me know if there's anything new you want me to try to do on the channel. And definitely give me constructive criticism, anything you didn't enjoy with the stream or ways you think I can improve it. Definitely let me know. And definitely share this shit with anybody who you think would watch my crazy ass content. So with that being said, chat, you know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it. In all honesty, before we get right into it, if you can't do any of them 5 things, I appreciate y'all giving me y'all free time, man. That's more than any nigga can ask for real. So thank you for viewing the streams, man. Also, damn, it's 4:30. We do smoke, we do drink on this stream, but I don't condone that, man. Take care of y'all health, man. At the end of the day, smoking isn't healthy for your lungs. Your lungs are allergic to smoke. That's why they cough when they inhale too much smoke, you know what I'm saying? And alcohol is one of the worst drugs out there. Now, if you do it socially or do weed medically, that's fine. I ain't never gonna knock that. But what I am gonna knock, and not even knock, just tell you, try to get better. Try to stay aware of shit. Like, excuse me. If you can't control how much you drink or smoke, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Addiction is real, and we got to take care of our mental health. But with that being said, I hate feeling like a hypocrite, but I do want to let everybody know, man, I want y'all to get help if y'all need it. So with that being said, man, let's just, you know what I'm saying, get right into this shit. Like, I don't want... Give me a second, chat, because this shit's pissing me off. So funny, because the command keys was never working like that. But now it wants to do it. Shit is annoying. I'll be right back, Jack. All right, chat. I'm a little rusty, man. I got a home game. I can't lose this. We're going All-American. I already did my scouting for real. I don't even really need to show y'all. I guess I should. I can show y'all after the game, though.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. The Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Motion from the back. To the air, it's Holstein. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore running when to just do it himself?
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. It's got a fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Panthers in the hurry-up. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
God damn.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
You want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
I can't believe he actually threw that.
For the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the middle, it's Skinner. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the
Louisville
first
always
down.
go for it, huh?
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Defender.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Thomas. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Yeah, it's over for him, Jack.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Really on the ref.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the territory. The drive starts at the 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. Turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Bill, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense this season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
With the catch, it's Bell. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And here comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Finds his man. It's Lee. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Makes the grab. It's Reed. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. They'll test the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Tackle.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Quarterback may change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Louisville has it back in the offense.
Let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to pass, it's Moss. He makes the grab. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Hand off from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Fuck, should be blitzing.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. that was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They are perfect on fourth down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Holstein. Under fire. He's going to run it. Nice move to keep running. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown Cardinal. The defense putting points on the board.
Damn,
And they
Chad.
come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense
That
has been
is
so
crazy.
dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
Can't
They got
believe
plenty
I just
done
scared.
through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Moss. And the defense aid got him at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh,
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Working his way
Damn,
on
they
the
trying
return
to
up to
keep
the
my man
40-yard
up so he
line
can
before
get hit and
stopped.
shit.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
From the gun, the running back tries to...
Hell's in
And
the
the
chat, bro,
defense
because
holds firm. No
you're dead ass
pickup
fucking
at
garbage.
all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44.
Fuck. Jump.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line is set on third down. To throw, it's Holstein. And this is going to be incomplete on
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Throws to the wideout.
Nope. No with that.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run to the right. There he goes.
Oh my.
It's a touchdown, Louisville. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack.
How
I'll do the
disappointing.
rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down coming up. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Nice defensive way to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Looking to throw on 3rd. He lost.
Oh
one
my
down the
God,
sideline.
I threw it.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Yeah, and down
About
by
to
2
lose,
scores,
chat.
and I guess you get to the point where you
That
got to
ass.
say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
No, bro, you're not going anywhere.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, I dropped the tip in the catch. Are you fucking kidding me?
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate.
That should have been a pick.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
We can make some stops on
The
defense.
Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right.
What a
I
job
was
to
like,
lay
pass
out and make the
over.
catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Thank God.
Touchdown, Pitt! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this
And
crowd
just
now
blitzing
ready
every
to get
play like they're
behind
gonna score eventually. Like the blitz will pay off 90% of the time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. He'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Bro, how, man?
And he'll take it in.
How the fuck are they just blocking that good?
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was
Yeah,
make
it's
one
over.
guy
I'm
miss
blitzing every
and get
time.
one good angle, and with the speed
I'm blitzing
that
every
ball
time.
carrier has,
Somebody's
man,
gonna
that thing
beat their
was
block.
a sure shot touchdown.
They could beat me on the pass. I don't give a fuck.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh my God. How do I always just run into my own line? My own fucking blockers.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pressure coming. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a
Was
grab
Jay
right down the
wide
middle.
open?
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a
No, not really. I mean, that safety would have went back there if I threw the ball. I threw it to the right spot.
Gotta find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them
called a
these big
timeout?
chunk
I ain't called no
plays through
timeout.
the air. I gotta be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Pitt pushing the pace.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Gonna try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a crease, it's Reed. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Flips it out on the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Thank God.
Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This has been exactly the way.
Chad, I'm over here getting my ass whooped. Salty as fuck. We get a stop, we can smoke the blunt.
Draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice.
No, again, how?
The 20. Touchdown, Louisville. Once he got some room, it was over. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's
Bro,
going
like,
on.
how is nobody beating a fucking single block?
Tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals.
Shit is fucking retarded.
They're trailing by 18 to San Jose State.
Well, I'm gonna have to
We'll
delete this
circle
stream.
back if anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets
Everybody's beat, man. Like, this shit is crazy.
It'll be second down.
My bad, Chad. I wasn't
This is a
thinking when
tough
I
time
said
for
that
this
shit.
offense because you're in passing
Fucking
mode.
getting
You're
irritated.
in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Like, bro, that's literally 3 plays in a row. Like, they just house it on a fucking run call.
Time to take a shot.
Watch this be a pick, though.
And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not
Can we
only
stop the
to get
run?
football, but to flip the field
Please
position
run the
with
ball and
return.
just score again.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Gonna swing it on second down. And
Now we get a stop. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack.
It's hot
of
as
the day.
fucking hell in
Defense
here,
have had
too.
some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll
Like,
lose
bro, what?
the Cardinals.
What
will
is
cover
this
for a win.
game?
3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great
Ref,
player,
catch it.
you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Reed. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a success.
Looking deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They get to him as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass.
About to get my fucking quarterback
Now
hurt, too.
facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better...
He's going to let one fly. And man, oh man, he is in
I
the
threw that
dark
shit.
tonight. His 4th interception.
I swear I sent him on the street. He just threw it to the middle of the field, like.
A few yards on that return, but the bigger play.
Let me see if they score again.
Turnover. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead.
Let me see if they score again. Bro, every time they go to a heavy formation, they score.
Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Lofts one high and deep. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game.
Can't believe I lost a game this early in the season to somebody this butt.
But obviously, they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
To the air, it's Moss. Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
I'm
Stop is
beyond
made at
fucking
the
irritated with this
35-yard
game.
line. It'll be a 4th down. And the
They keep
Cardinals
giving
will
me the
send
ball
out the
back.
punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The short hands, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Catch in the middle, it's Reed. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line. Be a 1st down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence because your confidence throwing the ball over the...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
$496 total yards of offense. 314 yards on the ground from them. Not a lot of passing yards from them. We both went 3 of 10 on 3rd down. Time of possession the same. I had 5 interceptions, but I don't give a fuck. Three touchdowns, 5 picks. That's not Eli's fault. That was me just being pissed off. Doing a bunch of dumb shit. Never was able to get the running game going because fucking losing. Threw that dumbass fucking halftime interception, like that pick 6, and then ever since then, like, my defense couldn't stop a tickle on the 3rd down. If it was only in that big ass formation, like. Tackle leaders. Most people had a tackle for a loss, and my safety with 3, 4 people with sacks. No picks, no fumbles, few pass deflections. So yeah, I got my ass whooped. And it's in the regular league. I can't quit and restart. I just gotta take that L on the chin. Fuck up some of the recruits I got who came to that game. And just keep it pushing. With that being said, chat, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all taking the time to tune in. And it's definitely going to be a better year of streaming. I ain't about to lose no more games in college because that shit was fucking ridiculous. So, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, chat. It's one love. Your boy is out of here.